This is your daily briefing and you're most welcome to it. Couple of thoughts on West Ham. They were certainly feeling the after effects, a little bit leggy from their foray into Europe, but I thought what we really want to focus on is a massive positive here. And for all the sort of, we get the flip-flop and we get Conte playing, good cop, bad cop, which I find a little bit tedious, but he was actually right to talk about improvement in one specific area, and one specific area which indicates to me that maybe he's getting through to them, although I don't class West Ham in the same category as Real Madrid. If we have a look at this duels chart, it takes us through everything in the game. If we look at both sides' duels, it becomes obvious that the visitors came off second best in just about every subdivision of this category, all bar intensity. And intensity without value or purpose is A for effort, B who cares. Individually, it was Eric Dyer, Cristian Romero and Rodrigo Bentancur who led the line with 70%, 71% and 79% success respectively. And the most effective duellist for West Ham only managed a 50% success rate. So there was a bit more oomph about Tottenham. Just on the hammers, 150 million, that's what they're saying in the papers, for Declan Rice, demanding a British record in cash for the England star this summer after accepting that he won't sign a new deal. Manchester United ready to pounce, but they hope the price will drop if no other club comes in. The quality of some of the journalism out there, I've got to tell you. Speaking of the reduced to clear bins, brace yourself, there's going to be a lot of stuff about Paulo Dybala again. He's failed to carry Juventus after Cristiano Ronaldo's exit and lost his way. Prepares to leave for nothing this summer, but with Inter, Atletico and Tottenham really circling, should the Argentine, where should he go next to revive his career? I really hope he doesn't come to us. The interlude brings us the inevitable business of who's coming and who's staying. Club football is on a break, and Romero is wanting to get himself involved. The 23-year-old is one of 4 Argentina stars registered to Premier League clubs suspended for 2 international matches concerning the abandoned World Cup qualifier. You remember that one against Brazil last September. Nonetheless, the Argentine Football Association hopes Romero's ban is cut to 1 game upon appeal. And should the authorities there reduce the Spurs defender's suspension, he would be eligible for the qualifier against Ecuador on Wednesday, March 30th. So he's gone out there on the hope that he might get a game. Let's hope he comes back in one whole piece and no stories about, I'm going to be out for 2 or 3 weeks. But we have no control over these things. Eric Dyer, like I've said to you, rebranded, re-merchandised, recycled, and now we're being spoon-fed this extra layer of sort of syrup on top of the whole thing. Dyer's appeared in 31 fixtures for Spurs, averaging 87 minutes per game, and Antonio Conte called the 28-year-old one of the better defenders in England. Dyer spoke in an interview recently about his current form, which he feels is the best of his career. I feel for me this is consistently my best season, and I have autonomy in my consistency. Don't buy any of it. Substandard player. He's okay. He's better than disastrous. That's kind of where we are with the guy. And I've got to warn you, what do you want me to do? Boomerang and Ndombele. Tottenham Hotspur bid farewell to midfielder Tanguy Ndombele, who left on Olympique Lyonnais for the remainder of the season, but it was only a loan deal. There's a £54 million sterling option, but a report suggests that the French club won't be exercising it, and this comes from L'Equipe, who's normally pretty reliable. The wages are a massive concern, and the 25-year-old hasn't really delivered. They use the language "not destined to stay." I've had a little bit of a look at his numbers. He's playing considerably more football. I think he played 5 or 6 games, maybe 6 games, and he was averaging in excess of 90 minutes for all bar one of those. But there's no goals and there's no assists. I put a little video up of him doing a little bit of a trick and a move and a dribble and everything. but it didn't look like the world's biggest opposition. French internationals, Tottenham wages approximately €600,000 per month, with Tottenham continuing to top up €350,000 a month with an additional €150,000 a month with a player taking a loss of 100. It's a really sour deal. I can see him coming back. The crucial thing here, and this is pointing out the obvious, so I don't mean to patronise you, is that there's no goals and there's no assists. It's not a very tough league, as Pochettino has learnt the hard way. That's it for now. Good luck. Keep it Tottenham.